Today is van pickup day, so we are heading away from the desert, driving into Phoenix to pick up the van. So we will take you guys along and show you what our new van looks like. Here we are again, back at the same place we bought a van. Our son bought a van 6 months ago, and now we're back to pick up a brand new van for ourselves.
Your destination is on the right.
Good seeing you. Good seeing you.
Nice to see you again.
Oh gosh. Big day, right?
Yeah, another big day.
Another big
Okay.
day, yeah.
Okay. You want to check it out real quick?
Yes.
Come on. Let's go outside. I know you guys are in a hurry. You said you got to get on the road. Here goes your baby.
Awesome.
Let's open her up.
Looks very familiar.
Oh, looks familiar, huh? Oh yeah. But the silver is I like the silver.
Yeah, I do too. I like the
I
silver.
really like it.
Yeah, much better than the, they're all white. And I think the resale value on the silver, I think, isn't it the best as far as overall cars, not necessarily sprinters? Or?
Well, yeah, people seem to gravitate towards the silvers and also blacks. I don't know why the blacks, but good seeing you. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And safe travels.
All right, thanks.
Son.
How's it going?
I've never driven a Mercedes in our earlier life, so it's kind of funny. But no, it drove just like that one, really outside of our, more like Aaron's with the steering being the electronic steering instead of the hydraulic steering on that one. Got probably 24, 25 miles per gallon. So
Awesome.
with diesel prices being so high right now, it's good. But that's one reason I wanted this one. This is four-cylinder diesel turbo, so that was the goal on this purchase. So it worked.
All right, we got
Okay. But no blind spot indicators on it. So
No, I'm going to miss that. I love that on this one. So now that we picked up the van, what is the difference between this one and our existing one?
So the big difference is the four-wheel drive. So this is not a four-wheel drive. And two reasons that we don't have a four-wheel drive on this one. One thing, they're super hard to find, and we wanted to pay sticker price, no more. So the normal price on it, and I wanted the four-cylinder. So if you get the four-wheel drive, you have to get the V6. I didn't want that. I wanted to try this four-cylinder. So anyway, so this is not a four-wheel drive compared to ours.
two-wheel, right?
Two-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, still the same clearance, but the body clearance on that is supposedly 4 inches, but when I measured off of Aaron's, it was 2 inches higher body clearance. So off-road clearance is going to be the same as far as the ground clearance on both of these vehicles. This one here is a little different as far as obviously the color. So to back up a little bit, this was a pre-order that somebody canceled or dropped out of, and we dropped into it. So it was ordered in middle of December for us, but it was September somebody ordered it. But they got this metallic silver, I guess it's called. I'm not sure the name of it, but anyway, it's a premium. It's like $1,200. So it's nice to have something different than white. We're going to be a little lower to the ground. Like I said, they say 4 inches body clearance, but again, I measured on Aaron's 2 inches. The seats, and these are minor things, but these are leatherette seats. We actually probably prefer the ones that we have in the other van, but these will be fine. The steering, so I drove it over here, so it has a 4-cylinder. It got, it's hard to tell because I idled a little bit in the parking lot trying to get Android Auto to work. And, but overall I would say about 24 to 25 miles per gallon. So that's pretty good.
Yeah. And our current one gets what?
17.
Oh, wow.
So significant amount.
Yeah.
Significant amount. So the range, because I think this has the same diesel size tank, so the range is bigger on this than it is on that one. As far as like, we still have the 7-inch display. This one has, which this is like weird, but because there's only $140 difference, even though we didn't add it on, is a color display in the middle of the odometer and the RPMs. That's on Aaron's, and that feels like you're driving a Mercedes compared to more on ours where you're not. And again, it's a minor thing, but I do love that. The blind spot indicator is a bummer, but what's happening right now is they can't get those, so they're not allowing you to order those. So you can't order blind spot. Now, it could change, so by the time you see this video, but it's kind of a bummer because I rely on that. It has blind spot mirrors, so it'll be fine, but that was a big deal.
The center window, I noticed that monitor thing in the middle of the windshield is tinier.
This is smaller
That's nice.
because it does not have lane assist,
Okay.
and it does not have, even though I think that's what lane assist would be up there. So it doesn't have lane assist. It also doesn't have emergency braking like that one, or I'm pointing there because our other Sprinter's over there, as that one has. I'm trying to think. It has some little options, like on the back it has shock absorber, or not shock absorbers, but vibration absorbers of some sort. I don't know what that is. I've never looked it up. It has a leather wrapped steering wheel, which isn't that big a deal to me, but it's nice. It has Android Auto, all that, just like we have on our current van. It has electronic brake, which I love, and that's on our current van too, instead of having the pull up on the middle here. It's not a big deal, of course, if you have it. Aaron has it, it's not a big deal. It's just, I do like that. This one has the front dash, is where you can put your phone and then it'll charge, so it has wireless charging. Minor, and apparently they've changed it a little bit, because like on ours, we don't have wireless, but that's where you put it for the Android Auto, and the sun just beats it up. I mean, it just separated the phone. It was an old phone. This one apparently has AC running to it, and so it keeps it cooler.
Interesting.
This one has a rear step, which will be great. We're gonna put the bumper, or I'm sorry, the hitch that'll go underneath that, and so it'll just look a little better. It's not that big a deal. These are all minor things.
This one does not have the paneling like Aaron's did.
Right. That would be nice. Like Aaron's came with this all being paneled, and then we used the panels that were up on the windows to make the inserts into the
Cabinets.
The cabinet. So that would be nice. So we're gonna have to do these and the ceiling, which he has to do on his too. But
Yeah. The other thing that this one has is a rubber floor, plastic floor. Compared to ours, it has wood, and apparently the supply on wood there's a shortage, so that's why they switched to plastic, right?
right, but you can still get it. It's just not as there's not as much wood available, I guess.
Yeah.
So we have wood. This is plastic. This is what I think both are equal, and because this is when we bought that one, I was hoping it had plastic, but it's okay because that has been super durable.
Oh yeah,
So-
that's not a normal wood.
In some ways, I would wish it was wood, I guess, but I think it's the same. Aaron has this, and it works out good.
Yeah.
We had a little blemish in there, and I gotta say, Bryant from Mercedes-Benz in Phoenix was right on it. I mean, I gotta say, he's one of the best salespeople we've worked with. He's really kind, nice guy. We have another order with him for the 2023. He was, super flexible in how we do that, but also dealing with this little blemish. He knows we travel full time, so he's like, no, I'm on it right now. I'm gonna go take care of this now. So it's not a big deal. It's just they will replace the flooring for us. It's probably a manufacturing defect or something.
Yeah, there's a big, really melted spot in it. So, anyways.
Minor. We would have taken it anyway. If they would have said, "Hey, you can't have it for a month, or you got to take it with that spot," we would have taken it. So
yeah.
it's not a big deal. The build out we can go through later, but
Just what's the differences?
Yeah, so again, it's the diesel 4-cylinder turbo, which that is what excited me the most. That's why I took this van. Otherwise, I wouldn't have. Because one thing I didn't like that did not have blind spot assist on it, and so I kind of poo-pooed it at first because Brian sent it to me, and then I also wanted a low roof, and this one was a high roof. But then I called around 10,000 different dealers. They all wanted tons of money on top of the price, and this one then had the 4-cylinder, so I took it. Now, will we get a high roof or a low roof on the next 2023? We'll see, but I'm guessing we'll get the high roof. So,
Is that it for the differences?
I think that's it. The slider door has like an intermediate stop on it, which will be
yeah,
pretty
that's nice.
Because sometimes we'll try and keep it like in one spot, and the wind will blow a little bit, and it'll just shut. You know?
Yeah.
So this will allow us to be halfway or something,
Cool.
I guess. There are minor other differences. I just
That's okay.
Call
We
it
just
whatever.
jumped in it and we're heading to Quartzsite, so wanted to just get your initial thoughts on the drive of it and all that.
It drove pretty much the same. It's louder and it's bouncier because there's no weight in the back and there's
Yeah.
nothing in here. But that'll be taken care of soon. So
Cool.
now we have a big build to do. Can't wait. Definitely cannot wait to get going. I mean, it's like it might be something that somebody doesn't want to do. Oh, it's just. I mean, it's gonna be so fun. We have everything sitting in a storage unit, ready to pop in this, and we're gonna do this out in the desert. So this will be the first Sprinter desert build ever, I guess. I'm sure, because who else is gonna do a build out in the middle of the desert? So maybe YouTube will pop that to the top.
Right.
The one and only. So.
Okay, enough chatter. We need to get rolling
Yes.
and get this van back to Quartzsite and start the build. But we got to head on into Home Depot and get one of our, we always say this should be the last thing we order. This should be the last thing we need. This should be the last thing we gotta get.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you on the next video. Have a great weekend.